All right, let's start this stream up. We are doing, this is What's Up Dave for February 15. I am confirming that we have audio receiving on YouTube. It looks like we're streaming. Yesterday it wasn't working. Test. So yeah, I've just been really busy. So need to actually get my head together because of all the stuff that's going on right now. Yeah, this is taking a while to start streaming. February 15, 2017. I'm going to assume it's just working up. Now we're finally seeing something. Why is it so not very loud? Looks like we're streaming. Yesterday it wasn't working. Yeah, so alright, so this is What's Up Dave for February 15, 2017. It's 3 p.m. here in New Hampshire. It's not snowing, but there's snow on the ground. I've been really busy. I've been in vampire mode, actually. Waking up late, but staying up late doing code for this project that we are delivering this week, I think. And then major testing begins in the schools for our trial. But let's see. I'm feeling I also just got some news that there's a major server transition that I need to deal with before the end of the month. And dealing with server transitions is one of my least favorite things in the world to do. So I'm actually kind of not feeling that bad about it right now, but I am starting to feel the effects of not being able to work on my own projects. But on the other hand, I guess I'm making money, which will help pay for these things. So, is there anything to get out of the way show and tell wise? I have this bar of chocolate, which I bought just so I could take a picture of it. It says I think it's a Valentine one. It says it's from Russell Stover. It says you're 1 in a billion. Solid milk chocolate, signed by Val N. Tyne. So I took a picture of this and I just reversed the colors to make it look green. And I used that for something. What did I use it for? Oh, I may use it to make a graphic for Patreon, which I haven't used yet. Let's take a look at, see what's going on. Here I have my Quiver notebook. I haven't updated this in a while, so I'm going to do a quick look at this. February 8 is the last entry I did. So last week, basically. Today's Wednesday? So it's been quite some time. So let's fill this stuff in. February 9, February 10. I did some stuff on the weekend too for once, which was unusual. Sat Sunday, Feb 13, sub? What month? Monday. Feb 14, Tuesday, and then today is Wednesday, the 15th. Recorder event behaviors, we did that. We did fix that. Oops, we fix that, fix that, fix that, fix that, fix that. That's still on the table. That's still on the table. That's done. Still haven't done that, but it's not immediately necessary. Then the next thing is to figure out what I did last week. Fortunately, I have these these emergent task timer sheets that I will look at. So what did I do on the 9th? Let's order these first. 11, 12, the 13th I don't think I did anything. That was one of those lost days, I think. This goes back to the 10th. The 9th is probably still in this file over here. Unless I didn't do anything. Maybe I didn't do anything on that day. I need to get a binder, I think. 9, 8. Is there 10? These are already in the reverse order, it looks like. We'll file the rest of those later. My fancy hanging file. Put these with the cats so they can watch it. Alright, so let's reverse these. 9, 8. I can also look at my timesheets. So let's start with the 14th. What do they do on the 14th? Looks like I ate lunch and there was a big ice thing happening. Oh, there was some code work. This was yesterday. I should be able to remember what happened yesterday. Wednesday I did... this was the app start sync. Code, this is work. App start sync. Code begin. I also dealt with some bugs, I think. That was the major thing that happened. Oh, I need to go get my credit card today. I left it at the store, but the manager had taken it home by accident. And I didn't get any writing done, didn't do any review breakdowns, didn't do clock. I only did this one thing yesterday. Let's get this thing over here. So what happened on the 12th? 12th was Sunday. I thought I did something on Saturday. I could have sworn I had filled out one of these for that day. Saturday, this is Sunday. Internet puttering. I did some Unisys code stuff. I can't remember a lot of what I did. I did a little bit of, looks like Patreon goal picture. That was of the chocolate dollar bar. I did some. No, this was a big day for code. I should look at my work log. So my work log. Let me just open this up real quick. So over here. I don't know if that's showing. I'm scrolling. So on the 10th, or rather on the 11th, debug screen issues. What was a screen issue? I don't remember. What was a screen issue? And on Sunday, it looks like I did a bunch of stuff. Debug Unisys. Debug startup. Go startup issues. Oh, that's right. With Ben. Yeah, I was going to do some actual work, but it ended up being a bunch of tech support. Code issues. Did I do anything for myself? But groceries. I thought it was a more productive day. I think it looks like the only productive thing I did on Sunday was I went and got my gas tank filled, which was a big deal because there was a big snowstorm on Monday. That's what happened. That was a snow day. Didn't do anything. Tuesday was the first day I really got 10 hours of work done. So moving back. Let's go back. Let me go back to this wider view, or I can just look at this. We are 11th. Research projectors. I went to Best Buy. Oh, yeah, that's right. The 11th, that was kind of a mental health day too. Best Buy to look at consumerism. When did I see John Wick 2? Was that Monday? Or was that yesterday? It seems like forever ago. It must have been on Monday because I went yesterday to get my Snow Day John Wick 2. Because I tried to get my credit card yesterday. I'll try to get that today. And then the 10th, looks like the 10th was some code stuff. 6 bond lines. Test recorder, I guess. Test recorder stuff. Some socializing. Code 2 was the hide bonds. Overlay graphics, I don't remember what that is. 9. It's interesting to look at these after a few days and just see how little I remember about what happened. Thursday looked like a big coding day. It looks like I did, yeah, that was another 10 hours. That was a major coding day. Big coding day, 10 hours of work. I think I'm averaging really about 4 hours of billable work a day if I average it out. Let's see, 8th, and we'll do the 14th. All right, so we're kind of up to date on this thing now. Kind of have a sense of what kind of progress I've been making. Some code progress, not a lot else on personal things. I would say overall, though, I would say that I do have a sense of not exactly achievement of. I feel I have positive feelings toward our co-working chat room. That there's people in there who are also working. That makes me working on this stuff seem a lot less onerous. I guess it's just important to have people to complain with about stuff, and to celebrate when you get like little things done. Like I finally cleaned up that encrusted cat poop on the basement stairs, and stuff like that, because people can appreciate that sometimes. Let's see, a bodooping noise. So all right, so I'm up to date with this code stuff. Really, I have up to date more on my timesheet over here, so I'm not going to worry about this at the moment. I do have a very short list, but I can at least update some of these. That's done. That's done. These are all out. Let's see. I'm just going to fill this in as 8 to 14. Wed to Feb 14, Tuesday. Code. This stuff is maybe not necessary anymore. Deadline. Just a few things left to do. But let's see. So that's out of the way. I guess that's really all I have to do today is well, right now I need to go do some errands. I need to finally return some stuff to Amazon and send in an RMA for my Zoom H5 audio interface. We've just been getting hammered with snowstorms, so I haven't had a chance to go down there. But today is a snowstorm-free day. Let's take a look at the African violet. Doesn't seem entirely dead yet. There's some little leaves at the very center there that look like they're getting bigger. I don't know. These other leaves don't look so good, though. But yeah, we'll just have to get through this thing. I'll be exhausted. Let's fill out today's sheet. So first, I mean, I know I'm starting this late, but I think maintaining this habit is important. Oops, there's a red pen. Wednesday, February 15, 2017. Yeah, let's transcribe these things. Again, I'm writing a water heater. May seem tedious to retranscribe these things, but this is the very minimum that I can do on these chores just by rewriting them down. So at least it gives it some top of mind presence. Otherwise I would just forget. And there's something kind of reassuring about rewriting these down. And at some point, I may feel compelled to do them. Maybe I need to review this list in the middle of the day, between tasks, as I use these as a break. What's this say? Change? Oh, this is car insurance, really. And then there's like email replies. I've been really bad about getting back to some of these long emails. They're a whole task in themselves. First, getting in the head of the person who wrote them, formulating a thoughtful response. Let's see. And here's a bunch of Patreon-related tasks. Patreon. This is T3T for Doug. Megapack. Rudolph. Update its logo. And then we have code. Pause resume. We have code. Metadata. We have code. Chart events. And now we have a server transition. It's a major project. And on top of that, there's all the other things that are kind of on the back burner as I'm doing this other stuff, like the from yesterday's, this article I want to write. I'm not sure when I'm going to have time for it. And I'm starting to feel things like the gym get squeezed out because I'm feeling so under the gun with these other things. And then I don't have very much time until this big trip coming up, and I had to get ready for that. It's a trip that I am already finding stressful anyway. So, but the first thing to do, I think today I know I'm going to get my credit card back. Because I actually need it to do the returns at UPS. And this is now the perfect time to go and do it. So I am going to go do that now. What time is it? 3:15 now, so this is going to be a late night, so I'm just going to start it from, I woke up around 1 o'clock, I think, today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So let's see. I woke up, gave the cat his insulin shot at 9, then went back to sleep. This was just at around 2. I was catching up on the code discussion. That happened overnight. Then this is What's Up Dave. This maybe went a little bit longer. And now I'm going to do this credit card thing. Returns. Oh, I had lunch too. Or breakfast. Whatever you call it. So, okay, so this is where I am right now when I get these things done. I don't know if I should launch right into the code, but I feel that maybe I should do something for myself, just for mental health. Because all of these things that other people need from me. Or household maintenance. I need to do something for myself, I think. What will that be? Usually it's spending too much money on Amazon. But I'm trying to get out of that. So anyway, that's the What's Up day for today. I'm in the middle. I'm in crunch mode right now. So not a lot of fun things going on. But hope you're having a better week. Have a good one, and I'll see you tomorrow.